Hey guys, today is a very special day, and I feel truly honored to share this beautiful moment with you all. Yeah, this artwork was created during the birthday of Osajifo Dr. Nana Ejimambedu II. Being able to draw live at such a memorable occasions was both exciting and humbling. Every line, every shade, and every detail in this portrait represent not only my artistic effort, but also my respect for this remarkable celebration. As you can see, I was so happy drawing Dr. Osajifo Nana Ejimambedu II portrait live session throughout, and this is how I started. Looking out, people were just like, "What's he doing out there?" I was like, "Wait and see till the end." Yeah, so people were so happy seeing me out there because I don't go to my hometown most of the time. So that was my first time drawing in my hometown. Doing a portrait on the streets. I went there to do some portraits on the street as well. So there, I find out it's celebrating his birthday. So I try to get this opportunity, and then they invite me out there. So I was very very happy to just get in contact out there to the people to see what we can do, because this kind of portraits and stuff is not in my town, and although people know how to do it, but it's not that much as I do, and they've been seeing me on TV and stuff, so I try to do something superb out there. Drawing in front of live audience is a unique experience, as you know, yeah? It requires patience, confidence, and then complete focus. Yeah, so as you can see up here, we're just trying to create some details to show the dark parts of what I was doing actually. So as the portrait slowly came to life, I could feel the energy of everyone around me. Their smile, encouragement, and kind words gave me even more motivation to keep going, because people were just out there talking about me. They've been seeing me on TV. They've been seeing me here with the president, They've been seeing me with a lot of people, ministers, a lot, member of parliament, a lot of people out there, and some public figures in Ghana as well. So they used to see me on the street. Then people will be asking a lot of questions out there. So as you can see, the video is going on. You'll be seeing people will be coming over. They'll be asking me some questions out there, and then I will be responding. I'll be giving them a good response as well. So this is how everything started out there in Osajifo Dr. Nana Ejimambedu II's birthday party that was going on in Doma, Ahinkro. So I went there to do this, to motivate people out there. As you can see, children are all looking at me, and then a lot of people were at my back looking up from there. A lot of people were so happy to see me. One of the most memorable moments was seeing people gather around to watch the drawing. As you can see, look at my back. Yeah, more and more people came closer, curious to see how the portrait was taking shape. Many of them stopped to encourage me, while others expressed their admiration for the process. As you can see, people were just videoing what the process was going on. People were just taking some photos, videos, and stuff. So their support reminded me that art has the power to bring people together without saying a single word. Yes, I was not talking, but I was just there just to create something. But you see how they were coming. The support really reminded me that art has the power to bring people together without saying a single word. Not a single word. I was just there so quiet, but I can see people. So art is life, actually. Yeah, art is life. So I want to sincerely thank everyone who came to watch, shake hands, take pictures, and I appreciated my work. Your encouragement means more than you can imagine. Yeah, every compliment reminds an artist that the long hours of practice and dedication are worthwhile. Yeah, yeah. This was amazing, and I was so happy to get opportunity out there because people have tried their possible best visiting him, and it's not easy as much as possible as people think to get in contact with him. So this was my second drawing for Osajifo. I've been doing this for the past years because I met him twice last time. I think 3 years or 4 years ago. I met him to present to him, and I would say 5 to 6 years ago, I also came back to deliver something out. And then at this point of time too, I was just so happy to just bring this out to make this a memorable day to us well on his birthday. So as you can see, everything was going out crazy. Yeah, and smoothly as well. As you can see, my journey was so superb. Everything was going well with me, and I was so happy, so quiet out there that people are watching at my back. So I was so focused on what I was doing actually, because I don't want to look anything up. I just want to focus on exactly what I'm doing, because a lot of people were at my back looking at what was going on. What's he doing? Yeah. Creating realistic portrait is not something that happened overnight. Behind every finished drawing are countless hours of learning, practicing, making mistakes, and trying again. Every artist has a journey, and every masterpiece begins with a single pencil stroke. That's how you see me. I was in the first time doing this live session in my hometown, and as you can see, yeah, it was so amazing for me because that was my first time drawing in public in my hometown, because I used to do drawings around somewhere in a lot of locations and styles. People will be inviting me, a lot of coordination. I was still some kind of weddings and stuff, but here a lot of people were at my back looking at what's going on up here. They were asking themselves like, what's the guy doing? Because when I started, people were just asking, what are you doing? I was like, oh, wait and see. Wait till the end, and then you'll see the final results. People were so happy to get in contact with me because they've been seeing me. Oh, not this guy. Some people came out there and then they were like, no, they know me. Yeah, they really know me on TV. They've been seeing me on radio stations and stuff. So I'm a public figure in my hometown. So when I get back to my hometown, people were just so happy to see me. I'm telling you, people were so happy to see me, It's not easy. Yeah, people were so happy to see me. So happy to see me. Yeah, creating realistic portraits is not something that happened overnight. Behind every finished drawing, are countless hours of learning, practicing, as I was saying, making mistakes and trying again. Every artist has this journey, and every masterpiece begins with a single pencil, as I said earlier, because this experience also remind me that opportunities come when preparation meets passion. I am grateful for the chance to showcase my talent during such an important celebration, and I will always cherish these memories because that was my first time drawing in a palace in my hometown. Yes. And to every young artist watching this video, I want to encourage you. Never stop believing in your gift. I'm telling you, bro. Your talent is valuable. Even if not everyone seeing it immediately, keep processing, keep improving, and never compare your beginning to someone else's success. Just stop. You can do it, brother. You can do it. Put that thing in mind first. No matter what the situation is, I'm telling you, you can make it happen. You can do it. So just put in a lot of practice, and then you got to go. Put in. Don't look back. Don't listen to what people are saying at your back. Just move on. And I know you can do it. That's what I'm saying. Keep practicing, keep improving, and never compare your beginning to someone else's success. Just focus. Put a hot focus. No matter what the situation is. Don't when it's like how I said it was all rough. And then you see it's changing at every moment when I touch up. So that's why we say art is life. Because every touch that I use up there can bring out something different. As you can see, immediately when I put the pencil, everything started changing. Just how we say, always artist life. Every calculation that I make out there, everything in the video, that's why I always tell my people to keep on improving every single day and never compare. I repeat, never compare your beginning to someone else's success. There will be days when you feel discouraged. There will be moments when people doubt your ability or maybe overlook your work on stuff. Don't let those moments define you. Instead, let them motivate you to become even better. Just what I'm telling you, bro. Focus. Just put a whole focus on whatever you're doing. You start from 0 up to 100, and the journey is not easy, but that's what we want to achieve in you. So just start from 0 up to 10, 10 up to 20, 20 up to 30, 30 up to 40, 40 up to 50, 50 up to 60, then 60 up to 70, 70 up to 80, then 80 up to 90, then last 90 up to 100. You're good to go. So you started from 1 straight out to 100. That's how it works. You can't just go straight. Maybe you start from 1, you want to move to 100. No, you need a lot to do. You got a lot to do up there before you can move up there too. If you can move from 1 up to 100, you just a long way to go. As you can see, yeah, you can't just start like maybe 1, and then you shift to 90, then you go to 100. No, you got to start from 0. Success in art is not only about talent. It's about discipline, consistency, patience, and then courage to keep creating even one progress feels slow. You know what I mean? So every drawing teaches you something new, and every change also helps you grow as well. So just keep on doing whatever you're doing, and remember that every great artist was once a beginner. I was once a beginner, as you guys, and we all started with simple sketches on certain hands, big dreams. The difference is that they never give up, and also, as you can see, me, I will never give up. A lot of people, yeah, you can see, yeah, none of them give up, And that's me. I never give up too, because it might get to a certain point that maybe you just want to give up, but never ever give up. I'm telling you, bro. Never give up. And I quite remember when I started my journey way back. I was very young, and I have nothing. My family had nothing to support me, and I was like, no, you can do it. Let me start something new. So it was just a pencil. One day I was in school. My teacher was just lecturing up, and then I took this opportunity to draw my teacher. So he was talking in front of the class, and I was there. Not that I was not paying attention to what he or she was saying, but I was just there, and then I found out maybe my teacher is a bit playful with us most of the times when he come to class. So I took that opportunity to draw just a small thing on paper. So I draw him on the paper, and then After class, I presented to him, and then he was like, "No, no way you did that. No way." He was so happy to find out that he has this kind of talent in his class. So I was like, "No, I got to continue my journey," because he was so happy to see me in that manner, like as in doing the kind of portrait drawings in my class. So it was so superb. And then I really love whatever he taught me, and then he was just appreciating it, and also he loved it very well. So it was like, no, continue, bro, continue whatever you're doing, and it will fetch out something new, or maybe something better in the future. So I never quit it up, or like, no, I have to make it happen. So that's when my journey started, and then I started doing drawings and stuff every single day. So I completed junior high school. To junior high school, moved to high school to do technical science. That was a bit different from what I was doing out here right now. So it was so super for me, and I practice every single day as well. So that pushed me on at every moment. Yes, yes, yes. So I also want to thank everyone who continues to support my artistic journey by watching my videos, sharing my works, and encouraging me along the way. Your support inspired me to create even more meaningful pieces. As this portrait comes to completion, I hope it reflects not only the likeness of Osaji for Dr. Anajiman Bedu II, but also the respect, admiration, and dedication to that we went into creating it. You know, yeah, it was so amazing. Here I was creating the highlight on the portrait because I was having a few time out there, because the time they gave me out there was not all that long. So I got to, the security was very tight out there too. So I got to make everything possible in some short moments. So it was just some minutes. They gave me up to minutes to an hour, I would say that in that way. So I was so in a fast mood to finish this work. Yeah, that was what I was creating out there. And I never quit. As I was saying, I never stopped, because this has changed my life. I'm telling you, bro. Because when I started, it was so hard for me because I wasn't having anything. As I was saying, I had nothing, because how am I going to draw side portraits whilst you don't have nothing? Because I put something in mind that no, in the near future, I plan for the next 5 years, 5 to 6 years, I'll be better. So whilst I was in school, I was thinking of, no, I'll be going back home soon. So what am I going to do? And it will fetch out me money when I go home. So I put something in mind before leaving the school. I got to put something positive in mind, because if I got to the house, everything is going to be a stressful moment. I was so sorry for myself, because I have to make this happen, and then I have to enjoy money from this session. I mean, before I go home, I have to get something doing, because when you get home, African vibes is quite a bit different. When you go home, you'll be finding difficult stuff, to make money. It's not easy for me creating up from this journey. It was so depressed for me, because a lot was going through my mind whilst I was in school. I got to make it everything, every moment happen, because nothing can stop me. How I started, nothing, not even someone word. A lot of people would say, no, why don't you learn and stop doing this? I was like, no, I've seen something in me, so I got to make it happen, bro. My colleague mates were laughing at me. Ha 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 ha. What can you make? Like, I was like, no, bro. Everything is a matter of time, bro. They were just laughing at me. You can't do it. You can't do it. I was like, no, wait and see. So at the end, as you can see, people were just looking at the drawing. They are so happy, and a lot of them were asking a lot of questions out there too. So I was just there to make them in a very good moment as well. So as you can see up, and as I was saying, but people also most of the times will let you down, because when you started this kind of journey, people might not like it. A lot of people might not like it. Yeah. As everything is going close here, I will end myself up here and show everything in the next video. I'll bring out the next video for you guys to see what was going on. And also, I wish happy birthday to Osajifo Nana Ejimembedu II. May this new year bring continued wisdom, good health, peace, and abundant blessing. Thank you for allowing this special celebration to become part of my artistic journey. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought. Yeah, this is my last thought that I want to leave here. Yeah, never underestimate the power of your passion. I'm telling you, bro. The gift you carry today could inspire thousands tomorrow. Stay focused, stay humble, keep learning, and never stop creating, bro. Your dream are valid, your talent matters, and then with hard work, consistency, and faith, amazing opportunities will continue to come your way. Bro, I'm telling you, because I've seen a lot. Because when I started, I was just zero, and now I would say I'm 90%. That's how life works. I'm telling you, bro, make everything happen. Make everything happen. Your hard work will pay. Your consistency, your faith, amazing opportunities will continue to come your way. I'm telling you, bro. Everything happened for a reason. So once you feel like you have that talent, you can create something. Don't let everything stop you from creating or making your dream. Make it happen. Make your dream happen. Okay, I will end everything up here. So thank you so much for watching this drawing journey. If you enjoyed this video, I truly appreciate your support. May God bless you all, and I will see you again in my next artwork. And please kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.